Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a nutritional advisor for Burns Pet Nutrition, and today I'm going to talk about overcoming feeding issues with your new rescue dog. Bringing a rescue dog home can be quite a stressful time for the dog, particularly if it's spent a lot of time in kennels, but there are some things you can do in regards to his diet to make this easier for them. Find out what the rescue centre have been feeding, and where possible continue this for a week or two once you bring your dog home. There are lots of new things for your dog to get used to, so don't change the diet too quickly. Deal with any digestive upsets in the first few weeks by cooking, home cooking for your dog, a nice bland, easy to digest diet, just to get their system settled before you introduce any new food. Make sure that you're feeding a good quality, highly digestible food. If you're introducing a new food to your dog, do this gradually. We recommend over at least 10 to 14 days. It may be appropriate for you to get a health check and get your dog checked over by your vet, just to make sure there aren't any continuing issues such as worms going on. Make sure that you feed the right amount. Overfeeding can have lots of potential issues for your dog. Not only weight gain, but you will see things such as itchy skin, loose stools, vomiting sometimes. There are lots of issues when it comes to overfeeding your dog. It may be that your dog is trying to eat its food too fast, trying to gulp its food, particularly if they're a little bit underweight or they've come from a bit of a bad background. There are lots of things you can do to try and combat this. You can ditch the bowl. You don't have to feed your dog out of a bowl. You can just scatter the food across the floor, or you can use a bowl specifically designed for slowing them down, such as a slow feeder or an anti-gulp bowl, or you can use feeding toys to feed them. So things like Kongs, there are other feeding toys you can use as well. This will help to slow your dog down and will also give their brain a bit of a workout. Make sure you establish a routine with your dog. Rescue dogs in particular will find routine useful, or help them settle in, help them to feel more secure. So feeding them at the same times every day, making sure that the routine that you use to feed them is the same so that they know what to expect. If you have a multi-dog household, your new dog may be reluctant to eat around your current dogs, or they may find this very stressful and again try to gulp their food. It's advisable in the initial stages to separate your dogs, make sure they've got a safe space to eat, and that will avoid any conflict at meal times as well. It's important that you are regularly cleaning up after your dog as well. This way you can monitor their stools. Their stools will be a good sign of their overall health. So you'll be able to see if there are any parasites in there, any worms, if the stools are a bit loose, and you'll be able to address any issues then accordingly. It may be that your new rescue dog exhibits some resource guarding, so they may be reluctant for you to go near their bowl or for you to touch their bowl. In these instances, it is always advisable for you to get professional help. Seek help from a reputable dog behaviourist or dog trainer, and they'll be able to put you on the right track for resolving these issues. Rescuing a dog can be very rewarding, but it will take time for your new dog to settle into its new home. You can help this by taking things slowly and allowing your dog time to settle. If you are rescuing a dog from a rescue centre sponsored by Burns Pet Nutrition, then you will receive a Rehoming pack, which consists of some food, some 2 kilo bag of food, a tin, measuring cup, and our natural health care guide. If you do have any issues then with your dog going forward, please feel free to contact our free nutrition helpline.